Hey guys, this is the update for the February 3rd Forge recap. Once again, we're in James 4:10, which says, "Humble yourself before the Lord and he will exalt you." And so we talked a little bit more about humility. We talked about the example of Jesus from Philippians 2, verses 1 to 11, where Paul talks about how we need to look to the interests of ourselves, but also to the interests of others. And then it goes into talking about Jesus and how he was the epitome of humility. And that's what the actual writing is called, the epitome of humility. And, it talks about how he was a servant. He was obedient even to being on a cross. And at the name of Jesus, every knee will bow and every tongue confess that he is Lord to the glory of God the Father. And so that's a great example of what humility is: being a servant, putting others first, not demanding your own way, and being obedient, just as Jesus was obedient. And so for us, as Christians, as we walk through this world, the challenge is to be obedient, is to be humble, and to be Christ-like. And if we're Christ-like, we're being humble. So as you go about your day, look to serve others, put others first, and take a look at the resources that I have after this little video. A quote from C.S. Lewis and some passages that the Bible has about humility. And remember what Jesus said to the disciples regarding children. In fact, he said, we need to become like a child and into the kingdom of heaven. And so that's taking the lower position in terms of not demanding our own way. Children in Jesus' time were often overlooked. And so I believe it was in Matthew 18 where he said, become like a child. It's okay. There's a greater purpose and greater value here and in being humble. And so that is a challenge, I know, in this world where we demand our own way, we expect to be heard, we have our rights, those sort of things. But let's strive to be humble, and that's how we can be Christ-like. Or let's strive to be Christ-like, and then we'll be humble. Thanks again. We'll see you next time at the Forge or around campus. Have a great day.